They did this because they were too poor. Dick used to work as a low-level clerk at a publicly traded company where employees drove luxury cars. He had stayed in the same position for 15 years, never getting promoted, but his family still managed to live in an upscale villa. One day, the CEO's secretary told Dick to report to the top floor for a meeting. In this company, the higher your rank, the higher your floor. So Dick was thrilled. In all his years there, he had never been above the 5th floor. When he reached the top, the CFO greeted him warmly and announced that the boss wanted to promote him to vice president. Overjoyed by the raise and promotion, Dick rushed home to tell his wife, Jane. He even encouraged her to quit her job and enjoy life at home. The next day, Dick went to the boss's house. The boss asked him to appear on a television program to announce a new company initiative. Thinking it was part of building his public image as an executive, Dick happily agreed. But during the show, the host blindsided him by asking why the company's CEO was selling off all his shares. Dick was stunned. He knew nothing about it. Immediately, the company's stock plummeted, dropping to virtually worthless. When Dick returned to the office, he found employees already clearing out their desks. The CFO finally told him the truth. The company had been cooking the books for years and was now declaring bankruptcy. Dick tried to confront the boss, only to watch him escape by helicopter. Back home, workers were digging a swimming pool in the yard, a project Jane had started after quitting her job. Dick couldn't keep the truth from her any longer. When he told her the company had collapsed, Jane's face fell. Dick promised he'd find another job quickly, but 4 months passed without a single offer. With mortgage payments due and daily expenses piling up, they soon faced a financial crisis. Their utilities were cut off, and to save money, the family could only afford cheap buffet meals. They even had to shower at a neighbor's house. Then, the bank's foreclosure notice arrived. Under overwhelming pressure, Dick felt he had no choice but to take a drastic risk.